Who the hell? Who the hell thought it was a good idea to come up with a story like Kobe Maino is for sale? What? What? Ah, get out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What like the transfer window is open. That means a whole lot of BS is open. The BS can is wide open. I wake up. Yale, big up yourself. I wake up to some crazy things. But this is some crazy, crazy things. Do we need Cat Williams to do an interview again or something? How in the world is Kobe Maino for sale? Sometimes, there's nonsense and then there's capital nonsense. Sometimes we got to use your brain. Ain't no way in hell Kobe Maino can be sold. No, 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 no. I refuse. What? Chelsea are leading the chase for Kobe Maino if he leaves Manchester United. Get out of here, Chris Wheeler. What else? Who else said this? Jamie Jackson. Kobe Maino is reported to be earning $20K a week in his current contract. So what? He's a kid. Kobe Maino is unhappy with the initial terms MUFC have offered for you. Get out of here, Samuel Lockhurst. The nonsense creators are at it again. They are at it again. Anyway, big up yourself for being here. If you have 5 minutes, just let me. We're going to do a 5-minute show, Yale. This, like I usually try and schedule maybe whatever, an hour from now, but I got a meeting and I just wake up and see Kobe Maino, yappa. Kobe Maino is looking for a new contract. Sure, maybe he is. But people are out here just spewing all kinds of diabolical BS. And I'll tell you right now for free, Kobe Maino ain't going nowhere, fam. Wheeler was lying his heart out last night. Who's this calling me? Kobe Maino. I'm talking about Kobe Maino. Let me pick up the call. Let me also say welcome to this impromptu conversation about Kobe Maino and the Fire Sale at United. Shall we start the show? Football Power Hour! Just winning it again for Manchester United. Garnacho! So of course it's the transfer window. It's open. Thank you, man, for debunking the nonsense, because a whole lot of nonsense. This is not the first one. There's going to be no nonsense being spewed, and we just need to use our brains, because these guys are trying to play with our brains. They don't think we got brains. I don't know what the hell happened, Yale. When I went to Africa, people out here drinking some crazy Kool-Aid. 2025 needs to be corrected. It's not in the right trajectory. How can somebody saying Kobe Maino is up for sale? Sure, Kobe Maino maybe he deserves a new contract, but what is this nonsense? People out here acting like, when you're building a team, they set in players. They set it when even in a fire sale, fam. They set in things you say, okay, this we'll keep it in the storeroom, because if you sell this, you might close the store. Tell Kobe Maino, what long-term thinking do you have? I get it. Yeah, you can all these, financial fair play, when etc. Man, get out of here with that nonsense. There's no way Kobe Maino is going anywhere. Casemiro gotta go first. before we go anywhere. Mason Mount gotta go second before we go anywhere. There's nowhere Kobe Maino is going anywhere. Big up Tommy in the building says Happy New Year. Tommy, I appreciate you. You know what we do in Botswana? Anytime you haven't seen somebody in the new year, you say Happy New Year. It could be March. You still say Happy New Year, my brother. Happy New Year, Nick. Star Lord, Happy New Year. Yeah. I got the Wi-Fi prison because it was impromptu. I wasn't planning on this. I'm in the weakest place with Wi-Fi right now. So yeah, I was not planning on going online, but then we saw this nonsense, and I was just like, let's just talk about it for 5 minutes. It's already been 5 minutes, but I want to just say quickly, while the stream is not breaking up, Alejandro Garnacho, sure, entertain offers for Alejandro Garnacho. I think Garnacho, hold on, is the Wi-Fi still Wi-Fi or no? Oh man, let me. Was somebody like it keeps on cutting, huh? The Wi-Fi keeps on cutting. It must be Chris Wheeler who's like keeps on unplugging my Wi-Fi. Anyway, somebody like Alejandro Garnacho, I'd say I reluctantly would entertain offers for Garnacho, because we know that he's got potential, but you don't keep all the players with potential. There's certain players you keep no matter what, and Kobe Maino is one of them. Toby Collier is one of them. He hasn't even given me enough data, like as much as Kobe Maino. But from the few games I've seen of Toby Collier, I just want to say, no, we're not selling that one. The academy person we're gonna sell is Roadrunner Marcus. Big up to Quads in the building, says boss. You're hilarious, bro. My apologies. I know the Wi-Fi ain't gonna be Wi-Fi, but I had to speak on this. I can't wait for proper Wi-Fi because it was bothering me for a second. We need to just wake up right now. This is the month when people think we're going to consume all kinds of nonsense, like Kobe Maino is up for sale. For me, as I said, Kobe Maino deserves a new contract, of course, but it does not need to be the same amount as, like, say, I saw yesterday when I was going to bed, somebody said 200K per week. And I was like, hold on a second. Isn't Rodri on like 220? So why would we go on and say we want to give Kobe Maino a 200K per week type of contract? That is utter nonsense. Right now, we need Ineos to come over here and do the fire sale that they need to do. The what's the thing? The clear out deadwood clear out that they need to, but they need to clear out the deadwood, not the alive wood, not Kobe Maino, not Collier. Matter of fact, right now, not even Martinez. I'll go through the list really quickly and tell you the untouchables and the touchable. First of all, in our first team squad, if a good offer comes for Bayende, okay, sure, Bayende can go. He's not even in the first team. If Andre Onana is somehow being suited by I don't know, the Saudis, okay, Andre Onana, we can figure out another ball playing goalkeeper. But for now, I feel like Andre Onana is safe. Tom he's just here for training. Victor Lindelof can go. Mazraoui, no, untouchable. De Ligt, untouchable. Harry Maguire just extended his contract. Martinez, untouchable. Tyrell Malacia, yeah, if the right offer comes, yes. Lenny Euro, untouchable. Diogo Dalot, If the right offer comes, we listen. Luke Shaw, touchable. Like Diddy. Pause. Johnny Evans, Well, we all know Johnny's gonna be, he's gonna be retiring soon. Harry Amas, if the loan offer comes, we put an obligation to buy. There's no way I'm just cool with Harry Amas just going just like that. But if the right offer comes, then maybe we can talk. But you know, there is certain players, even whether no matter even if they haven't given you like enough data or enough times, they haven't started enough times in the Man United first team squad. There's certain players that you just say, nah, we're not gonna do what everybody else is doing. Kobe, Maino, no. That what I made it loud and clear, and I'll repeat it for the people at the back. Do not think by any means Kobe Maino is gonna go anywhere. Who was I was about to say? I said Casemiro, please, if the right offer comes, matter of fact, if any offer comes, come and take him. Christian Eriksen, his contract is ending at the end of the season. Bruno Fernandes, I refuse. But obviously, like, he's somebody, I understand he can bring in a lot of funds. You know what makes more sense? Selling players that you've bought. If you sell them at a higher price than you bought them, then yes, that makes some sense. But these sometimes some diamonds you find in your backyard that you do not let go. Dan Gore, for example, diamond in the rough, needs to be polished, needs to be cut and sorted. Dan Gore, nah, I'm not selling. Manuel Ugarte, he just got here, fam. Why are we talking about that? Manuel Ugarte just got here. The forwards, Ahmad, untouchable. Black Messi is untouchable. Ethan Wheatley, if the right offer comes, Ethan Wheatley can go. Anthony, please. What's selling him? By all means. You can even do lay-by, or what do they call it again? Yeah, lay-by, where you pay at, pay in installments. Any offer for Bande is not just a good one. Any offer, says Codstar. He's listening. Codstar, yeah, I feel like Bande needs to write a book about how he's been mistreated, not just by one coach, but by several coaches at Man United. Alejandro Garnacho, as I said, if the right offer comes, yes. Rasmus Højlund, I'm not selling. Yesterday I got into the worst back and forth with Planet Faz about Rasmus Højlund. See, for me, I'm not somebody who follows trends. I make up my mind about a certain player. It's going to take a lot for me to just change my mind about them. So for me, I was saying Rasmus Højlund has given me enough. I know he's a raw product. I know he's got so much to improve on his game, but I have my coins on Rasmus Højlund. I know he's going to turn it around. I know, yes, at some point we're, signing a striker that's going to give us 15 goals minimum in the Premier League per season. But yes, it does not look good right now. Matter of fact, let's just check how many goals does young Agni has. I don't like that name, by the way. Charles is the one that uses it. But I don't know why I said it, but I just said it. 2024, 2025. 2 goals, 0 assists. Yay! In the Premier League. And are we not halfway? We've played there's been what? He's played 15 matches. 2 goals in 15 matches. This is not a good return, Rasmus. Last season, he had 12 GA in the Premier League. That is not... So this season, it's 2. It's not looking good, Rasmus. You got to do better, fam. You got to do better, because guess what? In this back and forth that I was telling you guys about, so Faz said he's going with Delap. I'm not discrediting Delap. Delap is a good player. You can tell he's got bags of talent. But Faz and a few other brainwashed mutants, they voted. So almost 811 people voted. And the question was, who is better? Which is a bit of a skewed question, actually, when you think about it. It's, for me, I'm looking at it as who will go further. I put my money on Rasmus Højlund. Fast put it, and 73% of the people put it on the lap. But 27% actually used that brain and said, you know what? I see potential in Rasmus Højlund. And I salute all those 27%. Do you get what I'm saying? 27% of the people voted for Rasmus Højlund. 73 voted for Delap. Now, of course, Rasmus Højlund, his stock is down right now. I can tell you why more than like 50% of those people that voted for Delap, because they just follow trends. They go with what's the hot cake of the week? What's the hot song, hot single? But for me, I listen to music. I look for the classics, and I feel like Rasmus Højlund. For me, we will have this conversation in 12 months and review. Actually, we'll see how after, like, I need him to have a full season under Ruben Amorim for me to make up my mind on him and say, this guy is damaged goods. He'll never go anywhere, or let's keep working. Let's keep building with him. That's what I want to say. Nick, by the way, said off topic, Spurs 3, Liverpool 2. Hold on. Nick, wait. Spurs versus Liverpool. You mean they played already, or is that your prediction? Because I thought I saw Ange Postecoglou's press conference and he said Son would score a lot of goals under Liverpool, and that was last night. So let me just double check to see if they're playing today. Okay, all right, Nick. I see where you at. Nick says Scandinavian strikers looking good these days. Haaland, Isak, Gyökeres, Solos. Yo. You're right. Scandinavian strikers are in form right now. But man, if I could go for Victor Osimhen, of course I go for Victor Gyökeres before Victor Osimhen. But if I could go for a different type of striker, like even what's his name? The guy I think who just signed a contract. What's his name again? The Brazilian guy who dribbled everybody at Man United. What's his name again? The Wolves guy, man. I'm blanking out on his name. The Wolves guy who plays almost all positions up front. Cunha. Matthias Cunha. For me, I'd go for Matthias Cunha before we go for the Scandinavian lot. Yes, Yale. Thank you, Courtstar. Thank you. Yeah, that guy he's something special. When we're talking about players that have the it factor in them, this guy has got something in it. Big up to Luan, says, good morning, everyone. Papi's still on Botswana time. Yo, Luan, I'm struggling with the jet lag. That's a topic for another day. Shout out to Men Lutata saying, Papi, would you be fine and satisfied with 20,000 per week? Maino's current wage. Me? If I was Maino, or you me as bots? Because the latter is a different conversation. Even 5,000 per week, fam. But if you're talking about Maino, which I think you are, I think he's got the right to be asking for more. He's at this point right now where he needs to be getting a lot more in his bank account. Because brother is actually, you could say Maino is a bona fide first teamer in the Man United squad. That midfield of Ugarte has to be in there. Maino has to be in there. I mean, you just saw the player that was playing at Anfield, man. And it's not the first time. If he can do it under Eric Ten Hag and do it under Ruben Amorim, you can tell that this guy has something special in him. You know? Oh, you said S bots, bro. I'd take anything, fam. I'd take a super chat, a $2 super chat right now if anybody is feeling generous. Oh man, you gotta ask me about a lot of money, Lutata. Like you're about to drop some change. If you're about to do, please, 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 please. Vegeta, big up yourself. Vegeta says, I don't care really. I still don't love any of these players, so it's nothing sauce to me. They need to earn my love back, these criminals. Vegeta is one of these people who holds a grudge, you know. He holds a grudge for a long time. You gotta work your way. I feel sorry for Vegeta's his exes. We all know who the problem was. I'm not talking about the, you know, current situation. I'm saying in the past. Vegeta is like, you're going to need to do a lot to prove to me, you know. So big up Vegeta for that. I understand, bro. These players have been scamming us. So, you know, it makes sense why you're hurt like this. Big up to Doctor in the building saying, hey, yo, Doctor, I hope you're feeling better. I really want to say a dirty joke, but it's too early. Say it. Let me put the link in the chat. Yo, I was about to, this was supposed to be a quick stream. The link is in the chat if you want to come say your joke, Doctor. Big up to Danny. Happy New Year, Danny B. Vegeta is a high value man. Is that what we call it now? High value. Kenny says Ineos is on fraud watch. Kenny, explain to me this fraud watch stuff, by the way. I saw a clip of KG yesterday talking about Ineos, Glazers, they can get out of here. Guys, getting in bed with the Glazers is not necessarily a bad thing. People, you know, they phrase it like, oh, Ineos got in bed with the Glazers. Man, if you get in bed with the Glazers and you say, you know, Ineos says, listen, Glazers, I ain't got no baby oil. We gonna get you out of this place. Then you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing in my opinion. Am I tripping to say that? Big up.
Don't bring me in on that line. Do not bring me in that line. Put me backstage.
Okay. Take two. All right. Leave them. Forget baby oil. Forget getting in bed with anybody. Let's let's start again. How did we get here? Ineos is on fraud watch. Ineos is on fraud watch, and I think, like, for me, honestly, Ineos is actually trying to clean up the house. So I want to cordially invite Codstar to this conversation and hear him chime in on this point. Codstar.
What's going on, bro? It's been a minute. Long time no speak. Yeah, what's going on? You flew back from Botswana. How was that? Good time with the fam?
A great time with the fam.
Oh, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear, man.
Yeah, Safari, great.
I see you with your different hats on, looking like the leader of the Black Panthers and a cowboy at the same time. I see you doing your thing.
That was Samuel L. Jackson mixed with, like, you know, what did Brush say? He said mixed with the Wakanda leader or something like that.
Yeah.
Fam, yo, I'm back, bro. I'm back.
So I've got a few things to rebuttal from what you said. So there's way more untouchables. There's way less untouchables than you named in the squad. I think personally, I'm going untouchables in the squad, and this is basically like, is Ahmad, Hobby, Ugarte, but there's an asterisk there because new signing.
You just got here.
They're lit because the tune's good, and asterisk there, and I wrote the tune, so it's good tune. Just give me the light. And Mazraoui, and I think that's it.
5 untouchables.
And two of those are only there because of Oh, Euro. Sorry, apologies. Euro.
Lenny Euro 6. So
Lenny's Euro.
So no,
now because you were naming like Leacher and that.
Leacher is untouchable. Come on,
no, he's not. Have you got eyes? Have you been seeing some of the performances lately? Yes, he scored a banger against Liverpool, but come on, he's been how many times? As John Morgan would say, how many times has he been out jumped at corners, and he's made to look small?
Bro, he's not gonna like battle anybody.
Defensively, no. Positionally as well, he's looking suspect. Come on, boys. You can't say he's had a good season.
No. This has been like a very turbulent season for Leacher, but that happens to every player. Even Bruno. Even like there's a lot of players that have been like up.
I didn't say Bruno. See, but Bruno's not untouchable to me.
Okay. Well, Maino did not start the season well. Maino actually.
Yeah, really, but Maino was coming back from injury and is also 19 and also from the academy.
Yeah, Leacher, you can roll back the tapes and say, well, ever since the injury, like. That
exactly. You could say since the injury, he has declined in form. So there you go.
So that kind of like dilutes your point a little bit because
it strengthens my point. I don't know how it strengthens it, but it strengthens it. I just want to argue today. It strengthens it.
Move, man.
Anyway. Let's talk about Ineos because
you have 6 untouchables.
All right, let me be real. I've got 4. I'm gonna remove the Lit and Mazraoui because I don't think they're untouchable.
Okay. Did you say Lenny Euro is also untouchable? Yeah, you said.
So all right, let me go through my list again. Lenny Euro, Kobe, Ahmad, Ugarte with a strong asterisk because he's looking good. And I'll say Maz. All right, so I've got 3 definites, 2 with asterisks.
Okay. 3 definites, 2 with asterisks. Okay. No, I hear it. It's clear now. What? So, but nobody up front like other than Ahmad, you're keeping. No Jay-Z, nothing at all. Like
Jay who? With reasonable doubt, I am not keeping that guy. With reasonable doubt, I'm sure I'm not keeping that guy.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the Ineos point that you wanted to mention. Let's
talk Ineos. So you're saying, I can see it from both sides. I can see what you're saying. Your analogy was crazy, and I wish you never said it because that was just ridiculous. But there is a point of them. Joining the Glazers? Joining the Glazers was the only way they could gain ownership. So I understand that. However, when your manifesto is, I'm bringing Manchester United back to Manchester. Okay. His thing was, I'm a local lad. I'm a fan of the club. I know all about the heritage of the club. But then what you're doing is anti all of that. You're raising ticket prices. You're removing concessions from ticket prices. So therefore, hear this. If I take my 3-year-old son to a game, who's not going to be interested in the slightest, who after 5 minutes he'll be like, Daddy, can we go home? Or can we do something? Or can I play on the pitch? He's not going to fully understand. However, I still got to pay £66. £66 to take my 3-year-old to the game. Does that feel right to you?
It doesn't, but also at the same time.
No, it's not. No, it doesn't. Bro, come on, you know it doesn't. And that's just. Go on, I'll let you go.
I understand. It's a bad thing raising prices. I understand. But sometimes, like, we got to be honest and look at everything else. Like, is there anything in life where the price doesn't go up?
Of course, hear this. I understand the ticket prices. Hear me out.
Goes up. The price of milk goes up. Everything, even other things that will remain unmentioned, go up, bro. Like, it's just how it goes. It's just nature. I understand for a fan that's local, staying in Manchester or staying in the UK, it's a different perspective for somebody that's like me, that's across the ocean. But I just want to just say, like, bro, things.
No, okay. So let's do this again. I understand that things go up. My electricity bill isn't what it was 2 years ago. I fully understand that things go up. However, when you raise all of the ticket prices without a discussion, without a speak communication, and you just do it. And then also you remove concessions. So now if you're an OAP or you're a young child, you are paying the same as that same people, as anybody. That's wrong. That is wrong.
Okay.
And that's not even, and I was going further with that. When you go, right, everyone used to get £100 Christmas bonus or $100. Let's just $100. But now you go, right, we're getting 40, is it a 40 or £60 M&S voucher, or that's like a fancy Walmart. I'm trying to like make it international here. So you've got fancy Walmart. You've got fancy Walmart. Instead of giving them the $100, you've gone, here's a fancy Walmart voucher. Now, how many people leave their vouchers and don't actually spend them?
All right.
Let's be real. And then we got more bots. We got more. And then there's the disabled fund that they've reduced. Wrong. Yes. There's the fund for ex-players, which I looked into a little bit, which is actually disgusting. Because basically, back in the day, football players weren't getting what they got now. They were getting normal wages. Okay. They were getting normal wages. So there was a 40 grand a year that ex-players would get to kind of help them, basically, because they didn't have the major salaries that they had, that they have now. They didn't have the healthcare that they had now. Dealing with all that, got rid of that.
So this fund was funding that healthcare. Like, can you explain to me?
No, it was just helping them live. Basically, it was like a kind of like almost like a pension kind of thing to these ex-players. So
Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes.
No. This is more older players than those guys.
Oh, okay.
So it's a fund that goes into older players, not necessarily the Ryan Giggs or Scholes. We're talking the guys who played in the 60s and 70s, where you were getting paid the same as like you were getting the local bus to the game, that sort of thing. Then, so you've done those cuts. You did the job cuts. I understood the job cuts because apparently our staff was way bigger than the other things. Now there's other things though. Mina mentioned this. When the stewards used to come, they used to get a packed lunch. They've cut the packed lunch for stewards. These are all little things. They've cut packed lunches to the stewards.
Huh?
Exactly. They can't even get their light little ham sandwich with a packet of crisps or chips.
What is going on here?
This is what I'm saying. And and here's the point, bots. Yeah, if you add all of bots, if you add all of these things, that they've cut, they are minimal. They're not. They're touching the. So it's like you're doing all of this stuff, but what is it really achieving? Because let's be honest, when that transfer window opens, now I'm not sure. In summer, I reckon we'll do more business in the summer than we do in Jan, because that's just naturally how it is these days. We're probably gonna waste money. Think how much money did we waste on all of Dan Ashworth, the money we wasted on gardening leave and keeping Dan Ashworth and hiring him. Sorry, all of that money, all of those cuts.
Yeah.
So my problem is, yes, I understand the Glazers, and I think the Glazers have done an amazing thing. And now they've taken all of the heat off themselves. A lot of people are still going Glazers out, Ineos out, but Glazers are now getting a lot less of the heat because Ineos are there and they've put themselves front and center. So that's Ineos is doing and the Glazers doing. However, and Ineos Glazers, we didn't have no debt at the club before the Glazers came here. There was no debt at Man United. Now they this is it, yeah. They put hundreds of millions of pounds of debt on the club when they joined, and they've paid hundreds of millions. Now wait 1 second, they've paid hundreds of millions in refinance, and yet the debt is still bigger now than when it was at the beginning.
So you're saying you'd have rather gone with Sheikh Jassim than Ineos, even in hindsight, even right now, like that's.
And I said this. No, I didn't really like either of the options. I didn't really like either of the options. My issue with Sheikh Jassim was, state ownership didn't really sit well with me. If it was someone from Qatar, I don't mind that. It didn't really sit well with me because of, I think sports washing is a thing. Let's not act like it isn't. It is. And that didn't really sit well with me. And also, why it felt more sports washing was because how many times I never saw Sheikh Jassim come front and center and say, I want to buy this club. There was his representatives. There are people on Twitter. But he himself, I didn't see him have an interview and him go, I want to buy this club.
I'm a fan of the club. I want to buy. I love the club.
There was none of that. So
we don't know he exists actually. Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah. So if I had that, that would make me think, okay, because there was never that. Because I never saw this guy in anything, even when it was his advisors that came and looked around Old Trafford, and Carrington and that. It was not him. That just felt like it was a Qatari business move using Sheikh Jassim. That didn't sit right with me as well. And because I know it kind of in the society, it's like you have to be one side or the other. But let's be honest, sometimes both sides are rubbish.
I hear you. No,
let's look. Am I allowed to make a political reference?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
If you look at Kamala or you look at Trump, they're both not good enough.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? They're both not good enough. Yes. So it was a similar situation where you're both not good enough. So it's working out which is the least worst. But
so which one is Trump? Which one is Kamala?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go. Jim is Trump because he talks more.
I knew it. He said we got Donald Trump as a goal. Oh no. And Sheikh Jassim is Kamala. You know, Court is right. Court is right though. Like, listen. So while he was speaking, I literally was like, yeah, trying to remember how this is what I Googled. Who is Sheikh Jassim? And you know what came up? Look at this. When there's a Venn diagram that just comes up, it's not looking good. It's not looking. I just went to images, and this guy's different from this guy, and this guy looks different from this guy, and this guy looks different from this guy, and this guy, and that. Who is Sheikh? Man, crazy times we live in. Anyway. So let me ask men like Kenny in the building. Kenny Fed TV.
Big up, Papi. It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
It's been a while, bro. Who are your untouchables? Who are your untouchables, bro? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I think Kobbie Mainoo should be untouchable in this list. I 100% agree.
Who else?
Man, the guy just came back from injuries, and you know what? I may have criticized his
you're
performance
wrong. You're wrong for this comment, Kenny. Okay, continue.
Yeah, I may have kind of criticized Kobbie Mainoo a little bit, but now my second thought was like he just came back from injuries and he's still kind of settling into the Ruben Amorim system. The second untouchable has to be Ugarte. He is the signing of the season for me, man.
Maino.
What an absolute Ugarte. Ugarte is an absolute who else was Amad Diallo for me, 100% untouchable.
All right.
Amad Diallo for me. Garnacho. Yeah, he's kind of touchable for me personally. I as much as I you know what Botswana Papi. I said at the start of the season I backed Garnacho to have a good season, but his some of his performances lately haven't been good, but except for that Liverpool game, he has
Kenny,
been.
Can I play you this? Let me play you this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Football Power Hour. Oh, that bicycle kick! Come on, man! Come on! Really? You want us to get rid of that guy?
No. I'm saying seems to be untouchable, but but I don't think the club will sell him at this moment.
Okay.
That's just, I mean, that's just my opinion in it. Matthias de Ligt, it's his first season, so obviously untouchable. Matthias de Ligt, Lenny Yoro, Lenny Yoro, yeah, Lenny Yoro has to be untouchable. Who has? Oh yes, Mazarari. He's been solid this season.
I didn't say anything about Mazraoui, you know, like I don't remember. If he did, I don't remember. But okay, but like Mazraoui should not untouchable.
Yeah, untouchable for me. Yeah, 100%.
What about Malacia, bro? Where do you stand on him?
Yeah, Malacia for me, right? I think I do not know how is he going to fit into Ruben Amorim's system, because because in some of the games I watched him, right, I don't see him as a wing back, in my opinion. He doesn't really overlap much. He doesn't really, and he looks really shaky he looks a little shaky in the back at times.
Sorry, Mr. Kenny Fan TV. Go subscribe to Kenny Fan TV, by the way. But this Botswana, Botswana Power Hour, Football Power Hour, whatever you are a disgrace. I said Mazraoui isn't untouchable. So don't go Court Star didn't say anything about Mazraoui. I said Mazraoui. I said I've got two asterisks.
Okay, yeah.
I said the only reason why Mazraoui's an asterisk is because of his age. I said that.
All right.
I said that. And also, I need to question you two on this Garnacho take. Does Garnacho look untouchable? He doesn't suit the system that we're playing in. Correct.
How did we equalize versus Liverpool?
How did he look the 4 games? How did he look the 4 games before that, boss?
You're as good as your last performance, fam. Like, come on.
How did he look? Answer that one.
Okay, all right. You're right. Wait, Joe, can you fix? I don't know what's going on. No, please, Stephen. Thank you. Okay, all right. Yeah, no. Okay, all right. Yeah. The thing about it is, like, for me, Garnacho he's still young, guys. Let's not forget that. He's still young. That for me, like, it means he's got potential, and he hasn't had a full season under Ruben Amorim. These players that need a good teacher, and Garnacho for me, I think, is one of them. You know, like
I'm less convinced. So if you look at the attributes that you need for to be one of those inside 10s, it's the ability to receive the ball with your back to goal. I don't think Garnacho works like that. He works best when he's running into space with the ball. Now, I think part of the reason why he probably looked better against the Liverpool is because he's offered more space than, for example, when we play a Bournemouth or a who do we play the game before? Wolves. Yeah. There was one, a Newcastle.
Yeah.
When there's more space. There's more space when you play Liverpool because they're a better team, so they're naturally higher up the pitch. Therefore, there's more space to run in. However, we are trying to build a team that is dominant.
100%.
Like, not just how do we play against the best teams, but how do you play against the worst teams? So it's easier for a Garnacho when there's space to run in. That's why Rashford, if you look at Rashford's numbers in a big game, they're good because Rashford's prime attribute is running. Let's not rewrite history.
Yeah.
Like, I think so that run. So I don't think Garnacho is the right guy in this system, and that's why I don't think he's untouchable. And there is some off the field issues that it seems to be having. Obviously, he got dropped under Ten Hag the first preseason. There's the stuff with his brother, depending on what account you think he's running. There's the fact that he himself keeps on liking tweets accidentally. Like, how many tweets do you like accidentally, and then have to keep on coming out and go, "Oh, that was an accident"? Because let's be real. The amount of times it's happening, it's not an accident. You're liking it, and then you're realizing shouldn't have liked that, or someone's clocked you've liked it put it on a drink. Like, and then obviously he got dropped because of his performance in training before the City game. So I think there's a lot that says Garnacho isn't untouchable for me. I think his ceiling isn't necessarily no, but what I'm saying, Mark, is the fact that he's liking tweets that are dissing his teammates. It's not the fact, if he was just on Twitter, most of these players are on Twitter. But how is he liking a tweet where it talks about Leacher being out jumped in the air? In the same way I'm talking about it, but I'm not sharing the dressing room with that brother. Do you know what I'm saying? In the same way when there's tweets saying Rashford's not good at X.
What's Mark's point is if he has more GA than tweets, nobody cares which tweets he's liking or disliking. That's all. This is like you are monitoring a player's social media activity because he's not having a good moment right now. That's all, you know?
Nah, because I'd be still same way. Same way if it was having a great season, I'd be the same thing. You need to fix up. It's an on and off. Like Amarim said, my head coach said, I'm looking at the way you're dressing. I'm looking at the way you're acting when you're walking in Carrington. I'm looking at the holistic. Oh wait, I got a triangle. I'm like bots. I got the three. It's the way you dress.
Yeah, go for it.
It's the way you act. So wait, hold on. Oh, where's the pen? I take the camera off me. I need to get a pen in my van. There's a pen somewhere. Take the camera off me.
While you get the pen, let's wrap it up. Kenny. So
go on.
You finished all your untouchables. You mentioned 5.
Yeah, I mentioned 5. I think. Yeah, I think I mentioned 5.
Okay. And anyway, and are you happy with Ineos? Are you not happy with Ineos?
I'm not. You know. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not very, very happy with like how Ineos they have treated those disabled people so bad,
Sure.
and they even sacked like how many people, like like it just reminds me of like in Australia, like there's this airline called Rex Airlines. They've sacked around 250 airline. Yeah, REX.
Okay.
REX. They literally sacked 250 airline staffs, which is absolutely crazy. And that actually reminds me of that. That's what Ineos are doing. They're literally like they're absolutely pickpocketing people out of their techs. They are pickpocketers. Right. They are just like Lasers 2.0, man. It's mad.
Kenny, I gotta thank you. Anytime we go to Australia, do not fly Rex Airlines. All right.
I will never fly on that, bro.
All right. Big up yourself, broski. So Rex Airlines is like the Ryanair. Ryanair I think is reliable. Spirit Airlines. That's it feels like is that. Big up Josh Grealish.
Big up bots, man. First time on the channel, I also.
I know it's your debut. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Look at these guys. Oh, your debut. Hold on. Get out of here, Joe and Mark. Let me talk to Mr. Grealish.
It's all right, man. I've been talking to these guys all day now on multiple streams.
They're probably like following an agenda from earlier on.
2 minutes. I have a meeting to run into. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. I just wanted to say this, right? On the thing with players being best friends and thing. Yeah. Just look at it from Garnacho perspective. The whole Argentina team is kiss Messi bum. He's a Ronaldo fan. How do they treat him? Do they care? So this whole thing about liking posts and liking tweets on posts, that could be fun. Because if Papi trip and fall, I might laugh. But I will ask him how he going, because that's my brethren. You know what I mean? I'll check for him still. But, we could banter each other. Like if Papi could say, bro, fabrication Romano and he reports, come check out my reports. That's a joke, bro. I will take that as a joke. So it's the same thing with liking a tweet, making fun of Lissandro. I think it's funny jokes that friends have, and we shouldn't place too much emphasis on those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what I wanted to say on that for court.
All right. Big up villain Mark N. Why is it villain? Anyway, that's another conversation. Let me, Josh, talk.
So just to Mark, like the thing on what Mark is trying to say, right? Like I hear it, but it's very subjective. We're not Argentina. We're not
Okay.
We're not an international club. We don't come back to the dressing room for another few months. At United, nobody likes a toxic dressing room, let alone United. Like any club in the Premier League or any club in any league, do not like a toxic dressing room.
Okay.
So the thing is, I was more on with what Coates was trying to say, when like you're liking tweets about a player who's not who doesn't have the height enough to head the ball or clear the ball away. And if you're going to like that tweet, it's going to come off as offensive. You know what I mean? If you're joking amongst each other inside the dressing room, that's fine. But you don't.
Josh, is that grounds to sell a player there? To say that a
No,
player
no,
is
no. Of course not. Like that's not the grounds. But I will say this though: if we're doing untouchables, I don't even know who's untouchable other than Euro, Maino, Mazraoui, and that's it, man. I have like 3 untouchables. After that, maybe it's Lisha and Delit. That's it. Ahmad maybe, but that's it. Like
Ahmad is a maybe.
yeah,
Ugarte. What about Ugarte?
Yeah, Ugarte too. I feel like the list is too small for like 5 untouchables is not okay. Like if you give it to me properly, I'd be like probably Ahmad, Ugarte, and yeah, but the list is short. So
okay, what about the other youngster, Toby Collier, Dan Gore? Where do they lie for you?
Those people, they need loans. I don't even think they're ready for any club. I feel like they need a lot of loans. So they definitely need to go out and do their own thing. But we've got players in our club that we need to ship out. Maybe the likes of Harry Maguire, but he's got a contract extension now.
Got it.
And people will argue that Bruno needs to go. I feel like we need to maybe keep Bruno's leadership in the club for a little bit.
Yeah.
It depends on what our signings are looking like. Also, if we sign this left wing back, right? I forgot his name, Patrick Dorgo. If we sign him, where does that leave Dalot? Does that mean we start looking that
no, Dalot he competes with Mazraoui for the on the right hand side, just as it should be. Two top players, two players pushing each other to be top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like Mazraoui has that place on lock, and I'm not sure if Dalot wants to sit
but like he doesn't play 90 minutes. Like one plays 60 minutes, depending on the training levels. It's like Mazraoui, you get 60 minutes, 30 minutes is for Dalot, and then you keep him fresh for the next game. That's how it goes.
That means you're playing Mazraoui in a right wing back position, right? Not right center back, right? So the thing is, if you're playing him in a right wing back position, we know that Ahmad also plays there. We know that Anthony also can play there. It depends. So there's basically no one else. Like I don't know. Maybe Dalot wants to sit. It's fine if he wants to, but I can see us wanting to cash in on him. I'm telling you, man, we need to have these conversations. The fact that
go ahead, lend your point, bro.
Because the fact that if we need to sell players, if you're going to keep all of them, who are we selling them?
I hear you. Okay. All right. No, I appreciate you. For saying that. What I was gonna say to interject your point is that Anthony is a touchable for me. He can right offer. Please come get him. That's why I don't understand how he fits into this conversation when you're saying like Anthony can play there. I hear you about the other player.
He can go too. He can go as well. It depends. It depends who's more sellable. For me, almost everyone can go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right. Big up yourself. Thank you for calling in on your debut. I appreciate you. Happy New Year, Josh. I appreciate you.
Guys
I hope this is not the first. I hope this is not the last time. Yeah.
No, many more to come.
Thank you. Guys, we got 7 minutes left in this conversation. So I'm gonna try and speed through everybody that is here. Big up to anybody that's tuning in. Kindly hit the like button, put it in the chat. Let us know who are your untouchables. Let me welcome my broski, Vegeta, before Kani. Vegeta, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. How you doing?
You are an untouchable, fam. What are you talking about saying is there VIP line? You know you're a big member of this community, bro. Like what?
Oh, bro, we have to check, bro, because I just saw people jumping in. I'm like, yo, there's no queue. Okay.
They are abusing power because they got the keys. But anyway, let's talk about it. Who are your untouchables?
My untouchables. Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs, Nani.
Speak on it.
David again. People who won the league. In other words, everybody who's got a league medal in this team, just put it on the table. You're safe. It's like Survivor. On Survivor, there's that token that if people find you, you go, got it, got the token, and I'm safe.
Yeah.
Those people must pull through, bro. I'm tired, bro. Like at this point, I couldn't care, bro. Like people are getting fired and people have the audacity to say 200K, bro. What? People are losing their livelihood, and you, who's done nothing but bring misery, wants to pull through and say 150K. I'm just throwing numbers out there. I'm not speaking about anybody specifically.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kobe Maino's contract demands. I was like, hold on a second.
This whole squad with their wage demands are all involved because they're all doing this thing of, but him. And then if Glazers do this thing of giving them the money when they're busy firing people, just sell yourself as well. Transfer list yourself, Glazers and Ineos. Just add yourself.
Okay.
Please, just what do we do? You can't fire the poor lunch lady and say we're saving costs, and then somebody's gonna pull through and say 200K. I'll be like, bro, okay, 200K, show me your Premier League medal.
Okay.
No, you want 200? Show me your Premier League. I don't want to hear this thing of market share. Cole Palmer is scoring goals. Okay, sure. People are doing stuff in their teams. Sure. Don't come here and compare yourself to people who are doing things.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
I hear you. Quick fire question, fire round. Is Alejandro Garnacho touchable or untouchable?
He's touchable.
Is Diogo Dalot touchable or untouchable? Is Bruno Fernandes touchable or untouchable?
Next.
What about Toby Collier?
Touchable. Next.
Bro, everybody, Mazraoui?
He's safe for now. I like how he plays football. He's safe.
Okay. Licha?
I wouldn't say untouchable, but he's safe. Licha, he must go. Like, he mustn't think that Liverpool performance is going to fool me. You must go.
Make up your mind. He was like, no. Let's pick up my broski. Kani, Happy New Year, bro.
Yo, what's good, boss? It's been a minute. Happy New Year.
It's been a minute. You are untouchable, fam. Big up yourself, man.
Nah, bro. Apparently, we are touchable because listen, some of us got keys and we've got the audacity to wait in the queue, and people just jumping in, it's. Bro, where are we? Amsterdam?
Tell him.
Is this red light district or something? Like, what's going on? Are we in Amsterdam? What?
Hey, Kenny. People who don't have keys and still came on before you as well.
Imagine, bro. Imagine. I'm just right there in the back. Zero respect, bro.
I'm listening there, but we're not doing this one right here live on channel. We can't hear the
okay,
we have 3 minutes left, Kari. We're not doing more than 1 hour. Let's go. You're causing trouble.
You know what I mean?
You see,
they're being silly. They're being silly. Trying to jump in just because you got the keys.
All right, let's go. Touchable or untouchable?
Bro, let me tell you. I just want to say, like, all of them are touchable. You know, so you know why?
Yeah.
Except for maybe a few that are safe. I'd say Lenny Yoros, the Ahmad Mazara, a few safe, like a handful that are actually.
No, give me names. You said Lenny Yoro, Ahmad Mazraoui. Who else?
Untouchable. I'd say Lenny Yoro, Ahmad. Actually, I'll just keep it a back. Lenny Yoro and Ahmad for me. Forget about it. Everybody's touchable. The reason why I'm giving Lenny Yoro is because Lenny Yoro, here's one thing. He's come in with on a huge amount with a huge ceiling over his head, and he hasn't played that much because he's coming from injury. So it's kind of like he hasn't yet gotten that chance. For the rest of them, bro, like I'm telling you. And here's the thing that I wanted to say, bro. The people that have brought this on themselves is Ineos. Ineos have been moving mad. Ineos are the ones that have brought this issue for us to even have this conversation about untouchable or touchables. That's why they're going back. They're the ones that brought the Kobe Maino trying to ask for money more, because they brought this on themselves. The moment they put that list by excluding certain players and showing them as if they're untouchables, they made a mistake, because now that undermines even the manager, because what they're supposed to do is not name players who are untouchable. Say there's certain players that we consider untouchable, and then there are others that are very, dispensable. And the indispensable ones, you don't mention them, because what happens is that you mess up the dressing room. You mess up everything there. And it's Ineos doing this. That's why they've been moving mad. We need to call them out. There is no way you can name a few youngsters and say these are untouchables and expect them to hold in line in the dressing room. What's going to happen there? You know, the moment they mentioned that, that's how come we started even playing crap, because everybody was now looking at themselves in the dressing room like, what's going on? We had made good progression with Amiron, you know, but from nowhere, we just tipped back down because of Enios also moving bad in the media. So, but anyway, we don't have a lot of time. Are we having another show later maybe, or what?
For sure. Actually, we're gonna do one early in the morning around this time as well, because I'm trying to. It's the jet lag, bro. I'm still trying to adjust. But
are you back? Are you back? Are you?
I'm back stateside. Yes. I'm back stateside,
okay.
So.
No wonder you're not buffering anymore. And I'm just playing, bro.
Move yourself, man. Okay, John Wick. Wait, what is this picture, John?
You're confused.
Move your touchable self. Move yourself. Let me, Doctor. You are untouchable with a capital U.
Please don't say no. Do you know how wrong that is? I've been waiting to come on and you keep on saying you are untouchable. Really? It's too early for the dirty jokes.
No, the people that, if you have your mind in the gutter already.
No.
I can't help you if you have your mind in the gutter already, okay? Listen, can I tell you something? We've been having like a good conversation, touchable, untouchable, and then when the braids when the braid search is touchable, he just doesn't know. I literally
was, no, but
that's when I was like, oh, this is it.
After you have to agree.
Okay, okay, let's
no, I'm not hungover. I have a bad cold, guys. Literally, I can't breathe.
You sound a little bit better than when I heard your voice 2 days ago. You were
Oh, this is better. This is a lot better because I hate it. This time of the year is always the same, but basically everybody has the possibility to leave this club. It's just
it has the possibility to be touched.
Yes, I was gonna say that, but it just sounds wrong. Anyway.
End the show, Joe. End the show.
No. What was wrong with you?
Oh Lord. Okay. Please, last minute, doctor. Oh,
guys,
no.
Don't make me laugh. Because already I'm struggling.
I feel sorry for your throat. What is it? What's the?
There's this flu thing going around. It happens every year this time of the year.
Have you heard of the new thing that's in Wuhan that's like spreading?
Yes, I've heard it, and I have to actually do a little bit more research because some people are saying it's a common flu it's like a variation of the common flu, and others are saying it's not. So I just want to do a little bit more research before I say anything because you know you don't want to create
you don't want to cause
craziness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
take your vitamins, guys.
Sure.
Stay healthy.
Please, let's keep the show on track. So, any untouchable or Ineos review? Which
no, look, there's certain people that can, like, as much as we can say we don't want certain people to go, Ineos can just change their minds and say, "Oh, I'm gonna sell him," but they shouldn't make the mistake of selling certain people.
Yeah. Robert said, with a good price, I would sell Maino. Do you agree or disagree?
Ironically, I was coming here to say, don't even touch Maino. Probably Maino is one of those that if you sell, you're going to be in trouble. The fan base is going to riot. And I'm going to join them in riot. Because why?
Imagine they sold him to Chelsea. Nasty work.
And you know how Kobe is. He will cook at Chelsea. All these people will cook at anywhere they go. Because they're MAINOO. Of course, Ahmad can stay. The youngsters, Garnacho, Lenio, Mazarawi, Ugarte. You know, Bruno Fernandes will be the last out the door, just because I feel like he's that. Until we find a replacement for that creativity, I don't think I'm ready for him to. He'll be the last out the door.
Okay.
Him and Harry Maguire, I think, will be the last out the door. Even though Harry
Maguire. Oh, wow, that's a fresh name. Nobody today has mentioned him.
Yeah, no, because as much he has his head on
a swivel. On a what? On a what? I don't know which expression. Where does Harry Maguire have his head? When you say head on a
his head can go many places, but you know.
Whoa. Okay.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Guys, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. You are untouchable. Touch the like button, please. Football Power Hour!